Hey friends, we're on our marathon of unboxings. We have Star Wars Ahsoka, Ezra Bridger, the hero of Lothal. Before we get into that, I'd like to say thank you to everybody that gave me a minute. Thank you to all my regular subscribers. Thank you to new visitors, new friends. Leave me a comment, a like, subscribe, so you'll be notified when I make more epic content like this, and more content from me that benefits us all. So I got this from Amazon, and first thing I noticed, this card isn't really bad shape. I'm not a on-card collector, but I like to save the cards. And while it's not perfect, it would be nice. It's nice enough to hang on the wall. So, that being said, we have the usual warnings. Star Wars Ahsoka, Ezra Bridger, hero of Lothal. You've got the glamour shot of him there, the Kenner. Lightsaber. Pew pew. Lightsaber hilt. Everything he needs. There's another glamour shot. VC 319. One of the few Jedi trained after the fall of the Empire and an early member of the emerging rebel movement, Ezra Bridger vanished in the battle to liberate Lothal, disappearing into deep space. Just the normal stuff, Disney, blah, blah, blah. All right. This was one of the figures I was really excited for. I've got some heavy hitters coming this week. I don't know when I'll get a chance to look at them, but I will look at them ASAP, and we'll go from there. All right, so this is the third video that I've made in a row about the figures that I just received. These are all coming off the card really, really nice. I'm not an on-card collector, but I save the cards for the most part. And when they come off like that, oh, it's so satisfying. Let me pop them out of there, and we'll take a look. Out of the package, he comes with 3 accessories. A unique lightsaber, as far as I know. Lightsaber hilt. And this small sidearm I've never seen before. This may be unique. Figure-wise, this is a nice figure. It's the colors pop on it. My test. If you can do that, I like it. So, the joints are really stiff, which I kind of expect for a new figure. I don't know if you can see that. He's got some scratches on his face. Yeah, so let's gear him up. See how he looks. All right. He holds that really, really well. And again, everyone knows that's one of my peeves. I don't like it when they can't hold their stuff. That sits in there nicely. It's not really tight, but I wouldn't put it in the box without removing it. But all right, let's see his lightsaber. All right, so he holds his saber pretty well. That doesn't stay in there very well. I had his legs bent in a more actiony pose, and it fell out. But I don't keep the sidearms in the figures when they're stored or when they are in my little emergency box. So yeah, this one, got a feeling we're going to see this one at the end of the year. All right, friends, marathon of unboxings. We'll see you next one.